So we're back in the garage today, guys. We got the Mustang right in front of me and finally going to start tearing it down for the Super Coupe swap. So let me show you what I have so far. Here is the Mustang. I have it on center blocks right now. I just have to jack up the thing, but I took the front bumper off because I had it held on by not really much. But anyways, this is what it looks like at the moment. So all I've took off the car right now is the front bumper and turn the battery off. So because it's in the trunk now with the turn off or a cut off switch. So this is what the Mustang looks. It's kind of dirty, but we're about to start tearing it apart. So what I'm first gonna do, since the battery's already off, I'll probably either start taking apart the manifold area and start unhooking a bunch of stuff up here, or I might just go ahead and jack up the car and start removing the trans. So I guess I'll get back with you guys after I do one of those two. I haven't decided yet, so I'll see you in a second. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you guys my little corner of a bunch of random parts for the Mustang and the Contour. So here's the corner. Don't judge me. There's just a pile of crap. Got some like SVT focus calipers right there, some grills, headlights, contour lights. This is an intercooler in here. We got a bunch of hardware for the Super Coupe. There's like supercharger bolts, timing cover, water, pump, all kinds of different stuff. I have what each one is, but I took a picture of it so I have a reference of what goes with what, which you can kind of tell. Like this area goes to something, and then this area goes to something. But these are, I used a chemical process of black oxide with some distilled water, mix it together, and then you drop these in it, and they turn black, and it worked halfway decent. And then after that, it's like some of them was kind of like half done. So I just took some high heat spray paint with ceramic, it's like a ceramic coat type stuff on it. Actually, here's the can right here. This stuff I sprayed on it afterwards, and so I gave a few coats of that, and it's been sitting here for a day or two. So I'll probably leave them just like this and put them on the Super Coupe and like in the Mustang. So I'll probably have most of my bolts like this. So that is that. And then I got a bunch of Super Coupe parts. Throttle body, there's two superchargers up there. My valve covers, which are pretty dusty now. Some aluminum stuff. All right, guys, I'm back. From where we last left off, I said I was going to take off the Windstar intake and possibly the trans. Well, now it's just all gone. So the motor is actually right here. Everything's out of it, as you see. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and take out the K-member, the Hydro Boost right there, and all the lines. Then I'm going to go ahead and sand down the engine bay and do a little bit more body work. Let me flip around the camera real quick and I'll show you what else in the engine bay that needs to be done. So what I want to do with this bay is obviously sand it all down, which I kind of learned from my mistake before, that I put body filler like right up in here to like smooth it out. And if you look right here, it started cracking, which I believe I said something about this in my last video of and I put like someone's comment on the screen for that reason. But I'm gonna sand it all down, and then I'm probably gonna like cut off these and make it straight and fill these in. Along with this thing, I'm gonna cut it right here and then weld it right here and then fill this all. Same with these. And I may do these because I might end up trying to do the radiator support under here so you don't see that. But I might just leave that. It kind of depends. I'm not sure 100% yet, but I think I want to cut these off too. The base, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, there's some like iffy spots on it, but the K-member has to come out because I have a tubular K-member now that I got for it. The motor, it's a little bit greasy at the bottom. I think the rear main seal went out on it. Gotta grab my clutch and well, I'm not using a flywheel, but I have to grab my clutch off of it because that's for the other motor, and along with the motor mounts and a few other things like probably some hoses and the alternator. And I'm not sure what else we're going to be using off this, but we still have to finish putting the Super Coupe motor together. That's over there under all that crap over there. But we just have to finish putting that together. And once I sand on the engine bay, I'm going to do the bodywork, weld some things up, and spray it a black metallic, and then I'm going to clear it afterwards. So it should look nicer than what it does now, because this is like, it's almost like a hammered look, as you see it. So I didn't really care for that look. I thought it was supposed to be like a smooth gloss, like how the paint is. Well, it's kind of dirty, so it looks a little iffy. But anyways, I'm gonna get this done, and I'll be back with you guys and show you what I got done. Well, I guess this video just keeps jumping around to different dates. So this is about probably 10 days off from a month away from the last little segment you seen. The Mustang hasn't really got that far, but I can go ahead and show you what I have done. But really haven't been messing with the Mustang because of that car. I've been fixing random things on that, and then we have that rust bucket that's kind of junk, and then we also picked up a new contour for my dad. So, you know, since we even have the Lightning Project, why not add another one, you know? So we got 3 contour SVTs. Then we got the Mustang Project and the Lightning now. So, yeah, we're a little busy. Let me go ahead and show you the engine bay and what else I have to do. All right, well, here's the Mustang. Last video you guys just seen, it was black and there's fenders on it, and that stuff was up there. Yeah, I didn't really do much. The K-member's out, it's sitting right here. And it's a mess in here still. But like I said in the last video, or not last video, last segment, I said I was gonna shave this, which I started to. And I started grinding down the weld, which I put the weld a little bit more right there to fill it in. And then I gotta grind this down more flat, and then either weld this to fill it in and weld these to fill it in, or just smooth out with some body filler. It's halfway sanded. I still have to remove the Hydro Boost, but I'm going to be swapping the dash out with a clean one. It's gonna be dark in here probably, because this one has damage like right there and up here. So I have a clean one that I found in the junkyard. I just started tearing the interior apart, get the center console out and that stuff. And then while I have the dash out, I'm going to go ahead and go through all the wiring and make it nice and neat and get rid of wiring I don't need. Along with, if you look back there, like what the dash like sits on, like the metal and like these little brackets and like this bracket right here, they all have starting to get some like surface rust on them. So I'm going to go ahead and sand them down and prime them and possibly paint them like black, just so they're nice. And I don't know, even though you're not going to see it, I just want to do that just to have like nice parts, not rusty parts in the car. So that's where we're at right now. But the contour has been taking up a bunch of time to fix it. There's various things that was wrong with it, so, and I switched out my grill, or I painted it, so it looks like this. I don't mind the little window cover. And then painted this quarter panel, which it's just for now. It's so it doesn't, it's not like half primer, half clear coat damage with like the doors and stuff. So I just threw some silver frost paint on there, and the dent is all still jacked up, which it'll get fixed 100% when it gets repainted. So, but here's the new contour along with that contour. I don't know if I ever really showed either one of these. This one we picked up as originally going to be my dad's contour, but you see that's it. When we first got it, this was like bubbled right here, and there was just like a little missing spot right here, which we got a new quarter panel like from the junkyard that we cut out of the car. But then we got that one for like 250 bucks, and this one we actually spent $300 on to buy it. And so now it's kind of just a parts car. I really didn't want to turn it into a parts car, but either it's going to be a parts car or I don't know, maybe even swap something into it and make it like some wrecking car or something. I don't know, but it has his wheels for that car on there, and then that one has the stock wheels on it. This one, it has like the body's really not that bad. I mean, it has its rockers still, and I mean it has its dents, and the hood's messed up, but this hood is good, so we can swap that hood from this to this one. This one for some reason has like a base grill in it, so we're gonna try to find an SVT grill for them. This fender has a big old dent, but that might be able to pop out, might not, but it's not rusty. Besides, on this side it has a little bit of rust on the rocker right there, but it's not as bad as the other one over there. Plus, that one over there reeks of mice. And this one, it has a weird smell to it, but it's also the tan interior, which I really don't care for, but he's alright with. And this one has the midnight blue, but it's really dirty and it's half torn apart. So you got mine, which needs some tint for the windows. But there's mine. But anyways, back to the Mustang. I just need to finish sanding it up, grinding some of these things off, and finish sanding that down. Right here needs fixed more because I kind of like half did it when I first put this thing together, so that's why it's like that, which I really need to fix that. You can see where the frame, someone else welded it onto the car because this car is a salvage title, so it was wrecked and someone just kind of half welded a new front end on the thing, and I just never grind it down. I'll probably just leave it like that because it's working, but I don't know, I might grind it down, make it smooth, and make it look good. And then I need to get a new passenger door because this one's starting to rust out at the bottom. Can't really see it that much from the outside, but if you come in the inside, it's pretty bad. So I need to get a new door for this one. Oh, and then we got the Super Coupe. We started putting it together. I put the cover on. I just need to put the oil pan on, which is sitting right there, and probably have to clean it again because it's sitting out. And then we throw the heads on and put it together the rest of the way. And then the Lightning is just kind of chilling here. Just a ton of parts everywhere. I don't know whenever this thing will be done, but we were getting the headers off the other day, and he said he wants to redo the turbo system, so that's that. So we got all these different projects, and the only one out of all of these right here that runs right now is the Silver Contour. Neither one of those run. This one right here has a good motor, but it's like 220 something thousand miles, but it runs. But that one has a balloon motor. This obviously has no motor right now. And then that one just torn apart. So that's that. So I'll probably just go ahead and end this video here, but once I do get more stuff finished, I will make another video showing you guys what I got done, and if we start on the Lightning, or if we start on this more, or even one of these contours over here, then I'll just make another video on that. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I can make more videos of it. That's about it, and hope you guys like the video. And it's not really that exciting, it's just me telling you general stuff about what's going on, but at least you've seen what stage the Mustang and the projects are at. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and like I said, let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. So, see ya.